Hello and welcome to today's speed build. If you're new here, then thank you so much for joining us. And if not, then welcome back. So today we are doing an apartment renovation for the 2B Jasmine Suite Apartment. And we are doing an apartment for a spellcaster, or a family of spellcasters, shall I say. And I'm so excited about this build. I'm really excited to share it with you guys because I've been working on this for quite a while. I want to say quite a few days, because although this build only took me around 4 hours, one, that is really long for me for an apartment. Usually apartments take me like 2 hours max, so like for it to be 4, almost 5 hours was kind of crazy. But also I have been working a lot recently, so I haven't had loads of spare time. So yeah, this build has taken quite a few days and I'm super excited with it. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. But anyways, I do just want to talk a little bit about me just before I get into the build, and that is because obviously if you haven't noticed, last week I did not upload. I try and do like an upload every single week, and last week I unfortunately didn't get a video out, and I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry about that. I've been super busy. I had my boyfriend's birthday, it was obviously Halloween, I've had a lot of work going on, and yeah, I really just didn't have time to get a video out, which I was really upset about. Don't get me wrong, like I was really sad that I wasn't able to upload anything, trust me. Trust me. But yeah, I'm really excited to be getting a video out to you guys now. And I know I did do a community post saying, would you guys want to see a spellcaster's cottage? I am still wanting to do that. That is something I still really want to do. I have done one before, but I loved it so much and I really want to do another one. But yeah, I don't know, I was just really in the mood to do an apartment, so that's what we're doing today. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the actual build. So as you can see, we are starting off with the kitchen, and there's a funny story about this rug that I have put down. So this rug is gorgeous. I believe it is from high school years, and it's like purple, it's got moons on it and clouds. And I put this down and I was like, this looks so nice. I love this rug. I want to use it. But nothing else was purple. So I just filtered everything by purple and then brought out like any nice looking objects that were purple, and I just kind of filled up the kitchen with those items so that I could tie in the rug. And when I did this, I actually brought out like a purple couch and some purple armchairs, which were from Nifty Knitting, and I thought I was gonna have to use them to like make the purple work, but then I brought out these ones from the paranormal pack. And because I put in so many purple things like into the kitchen, it actually worked really well and I didn't need to use any purple furniture. So I love purple furniture, don't get me wrong, but I think these paranormal like, what are they called, armchairs and sofa just works so perfectly. So I was so happy with it. And we are doing the little living room, and I used this little TV, which is from the basement treasures kit, and then I also used this rug, but I do end up changing this rug out. I'm sure it's the one from Get Famous I end up using. Now, something I want to just say real quick is, if it sounds like I have a cold or my throat is sore, that is because it is, and that is because I do. I am trying my best to like cut out any audio where, my voice sounds a little bit, I don't know, what's the word, like croaky. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I've been a wee bit ill. I think there's a little bit of a bug going around right now because it's obviously really cold. I don't know about you guys, but see, when I'm in work, I am freezing. I'm actually freezing, so I've got a little bit of a cold. Anyway, I hope it's not too annoying for you guys, but I just thought I'd address it in case you thought I sounded a little bit weird. But anyway, as you can see, I have put a lot of clutter, a lot of detail into this build. I feel like when it comes to occult sims, it's sort of where I thrive, which is weird because I don't do loads of occult builds, but I get so excited whenever I do something that's like werewolf related or spellcaster related. I just get so excited because I feel like I can go crazy on the clutter and I can add everything, and not everything needs to make sense when you do builds like these, because you know, like a spellcaster is gonna have stuff everywhere, so it just makes sense. Now I am gonna say, if you guys don't like wizard kind of builds, then I feel really bad because obviously Christmas is coming up, December, winter is coming up, and because of that, I will most likely be doing some wizardy Harry Potter themed builds. I love Harry Potter, and I don't know what you guys think, but I would say Harry Potter is considered a Christmassy movie. I mean, it's set around Christmas. The Hogsmeade when it's snowy is so beautiful. Like, it makes sense. And it's like the perfect movies to watch when it's snowy and when it's winter. Anyway, I probably will be doing some like wizardy Harry Potter related builds. But don't worry, it's not going to be like everything that's on my channel. I'm not going to have it be like every video or anything like that. So it's just something that I will probably do at least once. So I thought I would say it. Anyways, back to the build that I am actually doing, because I'm so good at going off topic. So as you can see, I am like building on top of the cabinets right now. And that is because the wall height in these apartments, this is the only reason that it puts me off these apartments, is the highest wall height. And I feel like it can be really nice, but personally I feel like sometimes it can look super empty and dull, and I really didn't want that. I wanted this place to feel magical, and I was like, what can I add here to make it look nice? So above the cabinets I've placed some little shelves, and then I also end up putting this sort of like backslash thing. You'll see in a moment. I don't actually know what pack the thing I use is from. I think it might be from Snowy Escape. That makes sense. I think it is from Snowy Escape, but I added this little like fencing behind it, and I think it looks so nice. It made it look much more magical to me. I don't know, it just feels really magical and nice. And yeah, I think that's pretty much us with the living room. So we are moving on to the hallway now, and for the hallway, I wanted this area to be kind of spacious because it's the area that leads you into all of the rooms. So there's like this little entrance area. I'm sure I end up putting a radiator in here as well, and then a rug. I'm trying to think if I add anything else. I think that's actually it. Just those things and like some shoes and stuff. Just like, I just wanted there to be a nice amount of decor. Okay, now something I've not actually spoken about yet, and we're 8 minutes in, is the family dynamic. So for this house, I was thinking mum, dad, teenager is what I was thinking for the spellcasters. So I was thinking like, you know, there's a couple, you know, obviously the mum and the dad, and I don't know the whole backstory as to why they do not live in Glimmerbrook. I don't know. I was trying to think, and I was like, what's a good reason? Like, maybe they're undercover, maybe like they can't afford to live there, maybe they're trying to get away from something. I wasn't really sure what like storyline to go with, but I know that there's two parents, and you know, they live here, they live in the city, and I feel like you know, their daughter, which is supposed to be the teenager, probably goes to just a normal regular school. You know, it's not like Hogwarts or anything, it's just a normal school, and I feel like she probably needs to like really hide that she's a spellcaster. Now I don't know if that's something that would happen here. Like, I don't know if it would just be very accepted, like, okay, you know, there's loads of spellcasters, like, we get it. But I just feel like this family feels like they need to hide it, because maybe they are getting away from something. So yeah, I don't know, that was the kind of story I had. It's a little bit jumbly because I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to do with it. But please do with that story what you would like, and if you want to play with this build, and you want to play with a family like that, like two parents and a kid, or two parents and a teenager, sorry, then yeah, you could definitely work out all the kind of the ins and outs of that. But well, that would be really sweet. And there is 2 bedrooms, so of course this is the bedroom for the teenager. I tried to make it the same vibe as the rest of the house, but for a teenager. I was trying to put stuff in it that's like, okay, this looks teenager, but it's not like I don't know, it's not overly bright, it's not overly young looking, if that makes sense. So I was trying to go for this really nice dark green color scheme, and like this black, and there's like yellows and grays and whites and just colors like that, and I thought it looked really sweet. And then the second bedroom, which is the parents' bedroom, is the bedroom right at the back, and it sort of looks like right now that they would have an ensuite, but they don't have an ensuite. Instead, they actually have like a laundry room attached to their room. Now, I don't know how realistic that is. I know a few people that have like laundry rooms either next to their room or like in the hallway, but I thought it would just be nice to have a laundry room because we already had a bathroom in the hallway, and so I kind of thought, well, they probably don't need 2 bathrooms, especially if there's only 3 of them. So there ends up being 1 bathroom, 1 laundry room, 2 bedrooms, and then also like a little closet area. But the closet area has a cauldron in it. It has like lots of like clutter and like kind of messy stuff, kind of like it's a cupboard, you know, kind of like it's where they keep everything. But I also feel like it's to hide the fact that they have a cauldron, so they put the cauldron into that room, and then whenever they want to do like magic and stuff, they use the cauldron. Now, I don't actually know completely how the cauldron works in game. I know that you can make mac and cheese in it, and I feel like that's amazing. You get so much mac and cheese out of it. Like, your Sims can just go and get mac and cheese. I know that that's probably not what you would use a cauldron for, but I know that, and I think it's just so fun. But yeah, there is a cauldron in this build. I just thought I wanted to make it obvious that, you know, this place is for magical people. Now, this is the parents' bedroom that I'm doing, and as you can see, I've created this kind of like nook, like, is that the right word? Yeah, like a little nook, like a little area for your Sims where they can sit down and, you know, they can read a book, or they can look at their potions. I also used the tool mod to position this little, what's it called, this little broomstick above it, and I thought that looked so nice. Like, maybe that is like their ancestors' broomstick, or maybe it's like an ancient broomstick, maybe it's like very, very powerful and like no one's allowed to use it, or maybe the dad is like in charge of like, you know, I don't know, maybe the dad is like, maybe, oh my god, maybe the dad was like in charge of like Glimmerbrook, and he's like the all great, you know, like the all great spellcaster, and that's his broom. And then like maybe they've fled, you know, for whatever reason, and now he's got that kept hidden away. Well, it's not really hidden away because it's like it's right there, but I don't know, I'm thinking that would be kind of cool. I don't know. As I said, I really don't know the ins and outs to this storyline, but I had a few ideas in mind, and I thought I may as well tell you guys them, you know, just in case you want to play around with them. But anyway, we are doing the little laundry room right now, and this room's rather simple. There's not really too much to it. There's just a few things and a little area where they can do their laundry. Obviously, if you don't have laundry day, you could do whatever you wanted with this. You could make it an ensuite. You could just do something different. It's completely up to you. But yeah, I just thought this looked so nice, and I absolutely love the vibe of this apartment. I have been really liking doing apartments recently, and I'm super happy with how this one turned out. Sometimes when I do apartments, I feel like they don't look as cluttered as my other builds, or they don't kind of have the same atmosphere to them. But this one I am super happy with. I just love it, and I love that it's an apartment. It works really well. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so we're doing the little cauldron area now. So this is like the little cupboard with the cauldron. And this is really sweet. I honestly just put some like little magical stuff in here, and then also just a little bit of clutter from the basement clutter kit. And yeah, as you can see, it's very small in here. There's not too much space, but I thought it was super sweet. So hopefully, you know, you guys can make use of it. But we are coming to the end of this video, so I do just want to say a massive thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please let me know what you thought of this one, and if you did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe and comment if you would like to as well. But thank you so much. Please check any links in my description for my socials, and I will see you guys in the next one.